Welcome students. We all know that earth is moving. There are movements on the earth and in the interior part of the earth. Two earth movements we all know, that is rotation and revolution. Earth is rotating around its axis and it is completing one circle around its axis within 24 hours. Similarly, revolution, the earth is completing one circle around sun within 365 days, and that is we call revolution. Rotation and revolution, these two movements of the earth we all know. There are some movements on the surface of the earth as well as in the interior part of the earth. We see the landforms on the surface of the earth, different types of landforms. Some of these are valleys, gorge, depositional plains, sea beaches, moraines, cirques, and so many. We see these features in different shapes and different sizes. How these are formed? What is responsible behind this? There are some forces which are responsible for the formation of these features, these landforms. Formation of these landforms behind it, there are many forces which are acting. On the surface of the earth, natural agents, that is running water, which we call rivers, glaciers, wind and sea waves, these are the natural agents which are responsible for the formation of landforms. In the interior part of the earth, the forces which are acting, the energies which are released from the interior part of the earth, they are resulted on the surface of the earth in the form of landforms. So, the movement of the earth is resulted into the landforms on the surface of the earth. Now, the processes which are acting, they are mainly divided into two categories. First is major forces which are acting for the formation of landforms, that is internal forces which are acting in the interior part of the earth, and the external forces, that is the forces which are acting on the surface of the earth. Now, internal forces, they are called slow movements. External forces are also slow movements. But many a times internal forces are sudden and the immediate actions we seize and the results on the surface of the earth. So, internal forces which are acting in the interior part of the earth, as well the external forces which are acting on the surface of the earth, in which slow movements and sudden movements, these two movements are responsible for the formation. These we also call the energies. continent buildings. These continent buildings, they are responsible or resulted due to the tension force which is acting on the surface of the earth as well in the interior part of the earth. Also, we see the vertical movement in which we see the landforms. We see the continent buildings and the plateaus. In slow movements, there are two movements. One is horizontal movement and second is vertical movement. In horizontal movement, the landforms which are resulted, that is mountain building. So, the mountains which we are seeing on the surface of the earth, like Himalaya mountains, Alps, Rockies and Andes, and so many mountains are there. Either block mountains or fold mountains. These mountain building is formed due to the horizontal movement, which is a slow movement. These are formed due to the force from the center of the earth or on the surface of the earth. The energy which is released from the interior part of the earth or from the center of the earth. The another movement, that is sudden movement. Sudden movement is from the interior part of the earth. In that, two major activities are taking place in the interior part of the earth, but it resulted on the surface of the earth. In that, first is earthquake. Earthquake is vibrations from interior part of the earth and they are reaching to the surface of the earth. But again, it is depend on the intensity of vibration. So, if the intensity of vibration is less, it is negligible and resulted not much in the destruction or formation of landforms. But if the intensity of earthquake is much, then it resulted very devastating. Another one is volcanoes. Volcano is also starts from the interior part of the earth, in which the hot molten magma is coming on the surface of the earth and it is spreading on the surface of the earth. It is dependent on the thickness of lava, which resulted into either mountain building or the plateau formation. So many plateaus and many mountains, they are formed due to the volcanic activity, in which the best example in India, that is the Deccan Plateau in the southern part of India, which is formed due to the volcanic activity. Welcome students. Today we are going to see the sudden movements in the interior part of the earth, how they are formed, how they are begins, and what are the causes of these movements. In sudden movement, the first movement which we are going to see, that is earthquake. First we'll see what is earthquake. Earthquake is an energy, a vibration which begins from the interior part of the earth. Those vibrations are reaching to the surface of the earth On the basis of intensity, it is depends the results. Either they are negligible or we not understand even that the vibrations are coming. But if the intensity of vibration is much, then it resulted in the destructions. Earthquakes begins from the earth. So if we consider this is an earth, okay, half part of the earth. The point in the interior part of the earth, from there the vibration begins. That point is called focus point. From focus points, the vibrations reaching to the surface, they are traveling to all directions. The vibrations, they are coming to the surface, then also they are traveling along the surface of the earth. The vertical point on the surface of the earth exactly above of focus point is called epicenter. So focus point, which is in the interior part of the earth, from where the energy release, from where the vibration begins, and the exactly 90 degree above focus point, the point where on the surface of the earth, that is called epicenter.